So then what is gonna ask, please say your name and where you're calling from so that I know that you can hear me clearly. Just quickly unmute yourself, give me your name and where you're calling from.
Aisha Queen, and I'm in Maryland.
Hey, whoa, I'm telling you guys, I mean, it's a privilege for me to be here on this platform when I can be all the way in the hills of Chapelton, Jamaica, and hear Aisha's voice from all the way over there in Maryland, USA. And I know you have people that are hopping in if you're not already here from Canada. I know Cheryl has her people in the UK, so Team Divinity is also in the UK, ladies and gentlemen. So we are really taking over. We're really, really taking over. We're growing our team in Canada. We have our team in Maryland that's doing amazing things. We have our team in Florida. We have our team in Jamaica, in Trinidad, in so many countries. New countries just keep popping up all over the place. And pretty soon, pretty soon, we'll also be in Sri Lanka. So we are really a global team, building a global business, making connections that will be last, and friendships will be lasting for a lifetime. And it is so awesome that people are actually getting to know people, to touch people, to see that people are real. This is so super awesome being here with this business opportunity. I mean, I'm just happy. I'm just happy. We're just glad to be here. Who's glad to be alive? Just let me see you raise your hands in the chat box. If you're happy to be alive. So many people are being wiped out by this thing, but we have the products to help us keep our immune system alive. Now, I'm going to take the opportunity. I mean, I have some nuggets to share tonight with you guys, but I'm going to take the opportunity to quickly open up the line or the lines so that we can have our people sharing with us what has been happening with them in their business, and just to tell us your story. Let's make it a difference tonight. I want to hear what made you join Vida Divina. What was that it moment for you? If you remember that moment when you decided to take up your hard-earned money to hand over to this company, purchasing these products to say, I'm going to start a business here. What was the reason why you started? I want to know that. The reason why you started. And then you're going to share with us. After you give us the reason why you started, you're going to share with us what has been happening now in your business and what are you looking forward to. So 3 things. What made you start? When I open the lines to you, I want to know what made you start. I want to know what is happening now with your business. And I also want to know what you're looking forward to getting from or accomplishing out of this business. So we're going to start tonight with, I see I have Titan Wright Holt. Oh, I'm not in that person. That person may not be hearing me right now. Let me go with Shanae. Oh, Titan can hear me now. Titan, can you just quickly unmute your line and share with us why you joined Vida Divina? What has been happening in your business thus far, and what are you looking forward to happening in your business?
Well, good night, everyone. Titan here. It's a bright future for me. Honestly, I've drank the tea and I love it. I fell in love with it, and I had to say to Melissa, how can I be a part of this? And she told me and stuff like that, and I was really excited. Even though I'm still excited, because I get to share it with friends and families and customers that come to my workplace, and I'm really elated because their feedback is really good, and they keep saying I need this for this somebody, and it just keeps me alive, and I'm very happy, really really happy that I'm a part of this wonderful team.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So where are you looking forward to go with Vida Divina? Where are you looking forward to this company taking you? Say the next 5 years, the next 10 years from now.
Well, the next 10 years from now, I'm supposed to be
Talk to
in
me.
the.
Can you hear me still?
Yes, I'm hearing you. I'm saying for the next 10 years,
Yeah, man, go ahead.
I'm seeing myself way up there. Diamond League. You understand?
Beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, diamond is the goal. Diamond is definitely the goal. Thank you so very much for sharing with us tonight, Titan. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're hearing my voice right now, I'm telling you this. If you're not aiming for diamond, if you're not aiming for diamond, minimum, you're not aiming, you don't understand this business. If you're not aiming for diamond, you don't understand this. My aim is global. I want to hit global, and I give myself 3 years to hit global. And I'm working assiduously at it. 3 years. So if you're not aiming at least diamond, I'm telling you, you don't understand this business. I'm just going to open up the line right now. I see we have Imani. Imani, you just quickly unmute yourself and just share with us. Why did you join Vida Divina? What has been happening in your business now? What are you looking forward to accomplishing with this company?
Good night, everyone. I just started, well, getting registered tomorrow. So I don't have a business as yet. But what makes me join is
Woo!
when I saw Javon posted the tea, I was interested in it. So I asked him about it. I wanted to get one for myself. Then afterwards, I saw him post that whosoever is interested, starting their own business and so
Wow.
forth, can message him. And I did message him and asked about it. I don't like working for people. I've always been like a business minded kind of
Yes.
person. Currently, I work for myself. I'm a cosmetologist and massage therapist.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I
Wow.
decided to ask about it or inquire. Based on what I've heard from the team members, it's a good business and you can make it out of it. And I'm just trying it out and see how it works out for me. And I believe that
Definitely. You like do not
I
like
can do it.
do not
Pardon? Hello?
you see yeah, we're here. That's the thing. I'm so happy you said that. You don't like working people. You don't like working for people. You see, out this article, Jamaica for people who are overseas and don't know, that's one of our major media houses. And it said you have some Jamaicans who are going away to North America where this COVID-19 is right now to work on the farm because the employers need they're risking their lives to go over there to work because they need the money. 150,000% sure that those people who are employing them are not coming out in the fields to even supervise it. They also employ
True.
supervisors and they employ managers, and they're locked away in the comfort of their own home while these people are out there risking lives for them to benefit the most. Because let me tell you something, if you think you're benefiting anything at all from somebody else's business, there's absolutely no one who create their business and employ you created their business for you. So you can never become wealthy out of it. Never, ever. So if you're not looking to create wealth from a business module or a setup that allows you to create wealth for yourself and for your family, then I'm telling you, you're going to be working for the rest of your life. I'm so happy that we're here with Vida Divina with a system of leverage, with products that are out of this world. The concepts are relevant for now and forevermore. And we have this opportunity to build ourselves up. And you're telling me that people are going to soak themselves down in a 9 to 5 job because they're saying that they want to be earning or stuck in a system whereby somebody else is taking care of their income or taking care of their family. Because if somebody's taking care of your income, that person is also taking care of your family. So if that person don't pay, your family don't eat. If you're the breadwinner, if that person decide that you're not going home tonight, then your family not seeing you. All the authority over you and your family's life. And I'm saying to myself, that's too much control to give another human being over my life. So I decided not to be stuck in a 9 to 5 anymore. And there's so many other people on here tonight that are here tonight because they're saying the same thing. I will not allow myself to be controlled by anybody. I want to control my own life. I deserve that. Right? And thank you so very much for sharing with us, Imani. You have a brilliant sponsor in Javon, I can tell you. I'm going to open the line, Miss Antoinette J. Coy. Now, let me tell you something about this lady. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a woman who she really goes out on a limb for us here in Jamaica. She does everything that it takes to make sure that we're running smoothly in Jamaica. She sacrificed family time. She sacrificed money. She sacrificed everything you can think about. Right? Sometimes I really do not know how she does it. But I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, Jamaica wouldn't be Jamaica today if Antoinette Coy wasn't a part of our team. So I'm just going to open up the line now to Miss Antoinette Coy. So you can just share with us, why did you join Vida Divina? What has been happening with your business thus far? And where are you looking to go with this awesome and amazing company?
Hey everybody, good evening. Of course, you always put me on the spot.
Welcome
You
into
normally skip over me on these calls. um, however, I joined Vida Davina because I originally I just wanted to buy the product because I had saw that the tea was being advertised consistently, by the way. So let me say that I was in a group. It's a group of thousands of women in the group, and about every day I saw the tea being advertised, and I saw different before and after pictures. I saw different informational posts that was telling me about the benefits of the tea. I saw so many different things consistently, like on a day-to-day basis, being posted about this tea. And just like a lot of us, I had, this insecurity where I was like, I really want to get rid of this stomach fat because ever since I had my youngest daughter, who's now 8, I could never get rid of this pudge that I had. And I would walk around and people would be like, oh, so what are you having? Or when are you due? And I'm like, I'm not expecting. And I'm like, is it really that bad? So because I was seeing the before and after pictures, I was like, you know what? What's the worst that can happen? I can buy it. I've tried other things. They didn't work. If it doesn't work, oh, well, it'll just be a loss. But at least I can say I tried. So I reached out and I asked the young lady, who is actually Aisha Queen. She's here. I asked her, I was like, well, what is it that you have? And she told me about the tea. She sent me some information to read about it because I'm not one of those people that'll easily jump on something without knowing or doing my own due diligence to do my background on it. So she sent me information about it, and I was like, okay, well, give me a little bit to, look at it, take a look at it or whatever. So I looked over the information, the ingredients. I use Google, which is my best friend. I love Google. To Google the ingredients in the tea, just to make sure that everything she told me was legit, and I wasn't just gonna drink something that she told me would work if I wasn't sure about the power of the product. And so I think like a day or two later, she followed up with me, and that was exactly why I tell everybody the fortune is in the follow up, because you don't know if you're gonna come across a me or a Aisha or a Karen or an April or Ann or Angela or Dina Queen just from following up with somebody. Like, you never know what type of person or partner you may end up bringing into your business from following up. So she followed up with me about a day or two later and was like, you know, what did you think about the product? Did you have a chance to look at it, you know, and what was the ingredients were? And I'm like, yeah, I did. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. So I purchased a combo from her, actually, which was the tea, a life, and an atom capsule, because I asked her what did she use to gain her results. So that's another thing. You want to make sure that you share with people exactly what you use, which means you have to become a product of the product in order for you to be able to sell it. If she had told me she used 3 other items, those would have been the 3 items that I brought. So she said I use life, atom, and tea. And so I bought life, atom, and tea from her because I wanted to get the same exact results that I saw on her picture. So I bought the combo from her. She met me with it like either the same day or the next day. And then I was like, well, you know, my mom wants to try it. My sister wants to try it. If I get the results that you say I'm going to get, then I'll send them to you for business. And she was like, well, when you get the results? And immediately her confidence struck me. And I was like, oh, she's real confident about this. There must be really something, you know, with this product. So again, another point I want to make is you guys have to have confidence. You have to have confidence in what you're selling, confidence in what you have, confidence in the products, because the products are amazing. And if you learn what the products are all about, what they have, what they do, and the power of each and every product and their ingredients, when you speak to people about the product, you'll have the confidence you need to sell the product without them second guessing your ability to do so. So with that being said, I was like, oh, she's confident. Okay, all right. So when I get these results, then I'll, you know, send my sister and my mom to you. And she was like, well, when you get the results, you can make the money yourself and sell to them. And at first I was really like, no, I don't want to do it. I have a lot going on already. I already have a business. I work a 9 to 5. I got kids. It's too much for me to do. I was like, no, I kind of shut her down right away. However, I took the product home. I started with the tea first because I'm not a person that does like pills and capsules. I was like, I'm going to just start with the tea. So I started with the tea. And I drank it the first day, drank it the second day. Well, she told me take a good before and after picture. So another thing that she did was I saw what her before and after pictures looked like that she was posting. So I knew that I had to do like a front view and a side view in order for it to be considered a good before and after picture. And it was preferred that I do it in the same place and possibly the same outfit that I did the first one in. So I did that before I even started. So I drank the tea for 6 straight days. Before I added any capsules or anything, it was just tea. And on my 6th day, I did an after picture. And when I saw how many inches I lost, and I lost 9 pounds in that first 6 days, I was sold. I instantly was like, oh my God, like this is crazy. Before even reaching out to her, I took my pictures like most of us do when we're excited about stuff. We go watch movies. We say, oh, this movie was so good. You guys should go see it. We try a new nail polish. Oh, look at my nails, y'all. It's so nice. My nail lady is so good. Y'all should go support her. The same thing we do promoting other things for free. I did it not even knowing that this would be the start of my business. So I went to social media. I took my before and after picture and I posted it to my social media page. And I was like, oh my God, y'all won't believe this. I started this tea like 6 days ago. Look at my before and after picture. And I was really vulnerable at the point because I never ever have posted like a picture of me pretty much naked. I had on a bra and a bottom, but I was pretty much like naked kind of in the picture just to be able to show people like this is real. Like I lost this literally in 6 days. And unbeknownst to me, people were like, what is it? What do you have? I want some. And I don't even know where that post is. I don't even know if I took it down or not after a while, but I got like 1,000 something comments, y'all. The likes was past that, like comments, people wanting the product. They were like, well, how do I get it? And I'm like, okay, well, you know, if y'all want it, send me the money. I can get it for y'all or whatever. Just thinking I would be buying it from Aisha. So I reached out to her and said, listen, I have all these orders. I got people sending me Cash Apps, PayPal. They're sending me money. Like, you know, I need the product. And she's like, okay, well, it's time for you to sign up. And I'm like, oh, like, she's like, well, you want me to make the money or do you want to make the money? Because you can make the money off of all of those people. And I'm like, all right, how do I register? She sent me her link. I signed up. Now, at the point that I signed up, I had already enough money to buy the $300 bundle, and I was still getting money. Like, people were still sending me money. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to just hurry up and order this because I want to get into the business and I want to go ahead and hurry up and get my product on the way. Well, little did I know, before that night was over, I had ordered over $1,000 worth of product. The same day that I started, I had to go back in the system like 2 or 3 times and make multiple orders because that's how much money I was getting in hand from the product. So within my first 3 days in the business, I made over $1,100 in profit because I was getting that many sales just off of a Facebook post. So I always tell people, if you use the platform of Facebook how you're supposed to use it, it is amazing the results that you can get from people who are out there, who want the same thing that you want, who need the same thing that you need, and they just don't know where it is or that you have it. And I say this to say, if you guys don't follow Aisha Queen, she's a very perfect model of Facebook engineering and how you utilize your Facebook page to get the best out of it. Like when I say she follows her own, she don't just tell people to do things that she don't do. So she follows her own steps to a T. Like she has these 5 income producing posts that she makes every day, and they work because it's not just shoving, here, buy my tea, I have this tea, buy my capsules, I have these capsules, buy this, buy that, I sell tea, support me. That's not what she's doing. She really takes the product and make it something that you can't avoid asking about. So she does a family post. Sometimes it might be her and her nephew. She does an informational post where she says, did you guys know that the Ganoderma is the biggest plant, blah, 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 mushroom that ever, I'm just saying. And then she'll post a picture of a Ganoderma and people are going to be like, oh yeah, I heard of that before. Or my mom used to take Gano or use Gano or whatever. And so now these are people who are exposing themselves and that their family use it or used to use it and maybe they can't find it anymore. So now you automatically have sales. You have to, I also have Ganoderma. We have it in the purest form. We now have it in a powder form. Well, not yet, but it'll be released soon. But, we have it in a capsule form. And now you've opened your social media to more sales and more people, or she'll say something. She'll do a question post like, this quarantine got me in here snacking. I wish I, could do a, workout. Who else is used to working out every day who can't work out right now? Then you got 50 people who comment on there and say, oh my gosh, I miss the gym so much. I wish I had something that keep me from snacking. I can't stop eating my kids' snacks too. So now you have 50 people on there who you can sell life to because it's an appetite suppressant and they can't stop snacking. So again, if you use your social media for the platform that it is and you use those income producing posts that she talks about and speaks about all the time, where you're not just posting the product all day, but you're asking questions and you're giving informational things and you're dropping pictures or before and afters, maybe one testimony, a day of a different product and something different. And most importantly, making sure you take pictures of you drinking tea or coffee in the morning, or you using the life, or talking about how much more energy you have because you took an Atom and now you can't sit still. Because people who like right now are essential, like truck drivers that are doing these long hauls and 16, 17-hour days, they need that. They want the Atom. I've been selling Atom like crazy because I have truck driver friends who like the Atom and they use it to stay woke, because everybody knows when you take an Atom, it lifts your face up in 20 minutes. Like, boom, you woke. So I did that again when I started. And it just went off from there. And having her coach me, showing up on masterminds and trainings and things like this, showing up on, weekly trainings, showing up on opportunity calls, following Armand's 5 steps to success, because at that point I always had product, because I started to get frustrated in the beginning with all these orders, and I had more orders than the product. And I said, you know what? I'm never running out of product again. And I started to be kind of like a distribution center. At one point, I could take in front my whole team every time somebody joined me. Oh, you want to join the business? Okay, I'm gonna give you 18 packs a day. Ship your 18 to me. And that was how I did it. I had so much tea and stuff in stock that I didn't have to wait for somebody to ship it to me, because back then corporate was a little slow with shipping the product. I was like, I'm never running out again. I was ordering enough tea, enough of everything, that I had one of everything or two of everything in stock, so that at any given point in time, I had product on hand, which meant I had the cash on demand instantly. If I posted about something, I could sell it to somebody that same day. Anything I posted, I could pick any product in the line and make a post about it and sell it. So I say this to say, guys, I did not join the business thinking that it would have the impact on me that it did. I simply joined it because, like I said, like many of us, we want something to be able to help us with our personal situation. And I didn't know, and it was, so fascinating to me once I joined to see how many people I was able to help. And then that became an addiction to me, being able to help so many people, and knowing that I had a product, a level of product that was so pure and so powerful that I could spread this with so many people and change so many lives just by allowing them to be able to try a product that I know works, because I tried it myself. The money was never the forefront for me, although it was great to see how I was able to make over $50,000 in my first year, which is what some people make full-time in a job. And I was like, this is bananas. Like, this is crazy. So my business has been amazing. Like Carolyn said, I've been able to branch out to international waters. I have a few partners in Cayman. I have a few partners that have just come on board in Africa. We have the Jamaica team that is growing, so quick and so fast. And I just love you guys. You guys are amazing. I can't wait to see how much growth you guys have this month and all the months to come. I'm really sad that we weren't able to come to Jamaica last month for that Grand Super Saturday we were going to do. But as soon as we're able to rebook, I will be rebooking my flight and everything so that I can come and network with you guys on the ground, face to face. I can't wait to be a native for a few days and eat some curry goat and everything. Y'all got some good food over there, but it's amazing. The business is amazing. And I'm going to say this last part because I know I probably took up way too much time, but you get out of this business what you put into it. At some point, you may feel burnt out or overworked. And like Albert said earlier, because I know you guys probably heard him, he never gets burnt out. He never runs out of leads, because there's always somebody who you can access their warm market in order to get you more leads. So when you feel like you've gone through your entire WhatsApp group or your entire Facebook, or you've gone through all your family and your friends and there's nobody else that you can sell product to, there is yet another person that you can sell product to. That means you need to wash and repeat, eliminate some friends on your friends list, because if they're not supporting you, they don't need to be there. Add new friends. You should be adding at least 10 new friends every single day to your Facebook or to your social media, whatever form of social media you're using. Add new friends every day. Talk, hello, how are you? Thanks for accepting my request. And then maybe once they start seeing your content, if you're doing the content in the way that we say, and you're not having diarrhea of the mouth and just, T, they'll start to see your content and start, commenting. Another thing I learned at GoPro, a tip was to show love. Because quite often, I know you guys will see, whenever I see you guys' posts, I'm always going to heart it. Because when you heart the post, it keeps your page and your content in the forefront of these people's pages that you're constantly hearting. So it's not hard to show love. Like, a smile a day goes a long way. A heart a day goes a long way. Every time I see somebody's profile picture, I heart it. Every time I see somebody's content on my timeline, I very rarely just hit the like. I hit the heart. Because when you engage with those pages on social media, those pages then become the pages that see your content first. So the more people that everybody needs to understand that social media has these different dynamics, and they have these different what do you call it? They have these different
Open the front door.
they they have these different oh shoot, I lost my train of thought. Like arithmetic or I can't think of it right off the top of my head, but you know the way that it works is that it helps you to be able to see more people's content. The more you heart or the more you comment on people's stuff, all of those people see your stuff. I don't know if y'all noticed my page, but if you go to my Facebook page, almost every post that I have either has 80 something likes or 80 something, 90 something, 100 comments. And that's because I'm constantly going through people's pages, or when I see stuff on my timeline, I'm hearting it. I'm reacting to it. And my reaction is never normally just a like. It's always something more than a like, because that brings more attention to your page. So remember that. And somebody taught us that in GoPro. And since then, my page has received a whole lot more traffic and, looks at it because of that. So give a heart. Every time you can, give a heart. Somebody adds you to their page, you heart their profile page. Hearting the profile pages or the profile picture brings a lot of eyes to your page as well. I think lastly, if I could give any more advice, it would be to just stay strong. Like, stay strong in the business. Like I said, once you add people into your friends, especially if it's somebody who's tried your product before and it's a new customer, you connect with them on social media. Because once they take their good before and after picture for you, you want them to be able to make a post. If they make a post and they tag you in their post, now all of a sudden they've opened you up to, say they had 2,000 friends, but you only had 500 Facebook friends. So now this person with 2,000 friends have now made a post saying how good your tea is and tagged you in it. So now they've opened you up to 2,000 people who otherwise would not have seen your page or came to your page to see your content. So you got to make sure that your page content is good, so that when you get access to these warm markets, because that's what it's called, somebody else's friends list is called a warm market for you. When you get access to somebody else's warm market, utilize that, because now that's 2,000 more people that you can sell tea to, or you can sell capsules to, or you can open up to your business and being able to network with them and connect with them, especially when those people start to comment on that post. And the same way it happened for me, once Aisha saw that, and she's like, no, I mean, well, I can make the money and sell to those people if you want me to, or I can show you how to do it. Me being a business-minded person and I'm about my money. No, show me how to do it. Let me, what do I need to do? And I signed up right then and there. So be open to networking, connecting with people, and accessing other people's warm market. So that was to my point, that you never run out of customers and you never run out of people, because when you feel like you don't have it, get somebody who tried your product, even if they don't want to buy anymore, even if they don't want to sell. Ask them, do you mind making a post for me on social media? Can you make a post and tag me in it? Talking about my tea, give your experience. Anything they want to say, as long as it's positive about the product, let them make the post. Because again, that opens you up to their friends. You got 10 people who do that. Imagine how many more products you're going to sell that day. If you got 10 different customers who you sold to over the last month or 2 weeks, who put you on their page and say, I bought this tea, y'all should get it because it's amazing, or whatever it is that they say about the tea. One more thing is to make sure that your page content also doesn't have anything negative, because you got to think, when you getting these people to make these posts for you and they're sending all this people to your page, all these new eyes are going to click on your page or go to see what it is that you have. You don't want to have something crazy on your page, or you're talking negative, or you're cursing, or you just look unprofessional or look unbusinesslike. Nobody's gonna want to be able to follow you if that's what they see. If they see you're family oriented person because you posted your family, or they see everything on your page looks aligned, it looks professional, you look like you know what you're talking about when you're asking these questions, or you're giving information on your product, or you're just speaking in general and you're speaking positivity and life and leading with love, as Vita would say, then people are like, oh, she seems like a really well-rounded person, or he seems like a really well-rounded person. Let me see if I can connect with them, because maybe they can help me out. People are not going to want to do business with you, and that means buying or partnering with you if your page looks like something unprofessional, or like you're being nasty to people, or they're seeing crazy stuff and twerk videos and whatever on your page. Like, they're just not going to want to be bothered. They're going to come to your page, they're going to click off your page, and they're going to keep moving, so I think that's it, Karen. I'm sorry if I took up too much of your time. Hop in. I hope you guys got something from that. I was talking to Albert earlier, and I was telling him how I felt like we needed to go back to the basics with a lot of the newbies. Anyway, to do a training such as like the one that I did, because I used to do these types of we used to call them Bronze Academy trainings, where we would give people the tips and tools and stuff they need to go from, starting to bronze. And at that point, Aisha can attest to it. We used to do it, and people were hitting bronze like crazy. Like, we were having people hitting bronze in 1 month and stuff, because they were, listening, taking notes, and kind of following these steps. So, Caroline, where are you? Yeah,
I'm taking over, so I'm here. I'm here.
Go ahead.
Internet, is crazy, but that was like so much power in your message from start to finish, Antoinette. I'm so proud. I was over here like, yes, that is literally everything. Y'all, let me tell you, like, okay, so everything that she said, if y'all was taking notes and y'all was to get off of this call and start implementing it, you'll see your business have 10x in results, like starting tonight, I'm telling you. So she just gave y'all so much power, and like literally everything she just said, y'all hear how organic her and I business relationship even began. It's everything that I always talk about, that I talk about on the income producing activities video that I have on YouTube. I've been sharing that, and from A to the point where we are right now, down to creating a Bronze Academy with everything that she just talked about. That is all that it takes to make money every day from your phone. I'm telling you, that was so powerful, because like, I understand that there are some people that don't have the income that they usually have because of the coronavirus. I understand some people aren't able to get around and go meet people outside like usual. So now is the time where, imagine if you actually implement the daily income producing activities that she's talking about, from A to Z, like from 1, 2, 3, do everything. Like, watch the income producing activities video that's on YouTube. Take really clear and concise notes. And as soon as the 20 minutes of that video ends, start implementing it right away. I promise you will see results the same day. I even been doing one-on-ones with people, and I've been like talking to them about what they're doing and could they do different. And I'm only training them the same thing that's on the video, because I realized that a lot of people, will watch it and just won't implement what they watch. That is the only thing that I see that could hold anybody back from hitting bronze this month, is if you get off this call and you don't do what was just said, or if you go learn something and you don't apply it. Because see, we'll learn it, right? So many people, I've been having so many conversations with people individually, and they'll be like, I don't know what it is, I can sell good, but I just can't recruit. And then when I start asking questions to find out what they are doing in their day-to-day activities, I always identify that the only thing that they're not doing is following through with every single thing it takes. Like she said, give value before you give the price when somebody asks you, about a product. Give value. Y'all heard what she said, that, I gave her value. She did her research, then she purchased it, right? So then she took her before and after picture. And at first she was saying, no, I don't know if I want to do it. And I said, well, okay. She posted the status. Okay, boom. Now she posted it, and she's like, oh yeah, let me get in. If you have every customer that you have in your phone right now, everybody on here has at least 5 to 10 customers. If not, it's only because you just started. So do the income producing activities to sell your 18 packs in the next 2 days. That way you can have your 5 or 10 customers, right? And you go and you follow up with them, like the 5 steps to success says. And then they tell you they don't want to sign up. Then you ask them to shout you out. Then you re-ask them, because Caron says you gotta ask twice. So you gotta get 2 no's. You can't just go with the first no. The first no is, okay, cool, can you shout me out? And then you go ask them again for the second no. And by then, they're either gonna say, oh wow, my status is blowing up, how can I respond? Or they're gonna say, okay, cool, look, go make your money. All right. So you have them put the shout out on the Facebook, and you strategic about it. Don't post the front of the pack. Don't have them say the tea name. Don't put no prices in the status. They just want a blog post about what they just experienced, and post a gallon of the tea that's already made. That's it. And tag you and 50 of their friends. That's it. And then have your team shout it out. I don't know if y'all noticed, but sometimes I put inside the different group chats and say, can y'all like and comment on this post? Those are posts that I've had people post sometimes. And the reason why I asked, like she was explaining Facebook algorithm, the post is in its most critical time frame in the first 10 minutes. So if I could get the team to collaborate and work together on busting wide open the internet where we all support each other's posts, then you'll get more engagement on there from not only the team, but the team's engagement is going to make your following, your friends, start to see your content more. So the team blowing that post up from the first 5 minutes is going to make the rest of your Facebook friends start seeing it. What happens is if you post a status and within 10 minutes don't nobody like it or comment on it, Facebook hides it. Facebook says this is irrelevant. We don't even need to show it to nobody else. Don't nobody like it, so just put it to the back. That's why if you notice, if you don't get any engagement within the first 10 minutes, you rarely get any engagement at all. So that's why it's important to be willing to support each other's posts. Post it in the group. Hey, can y'all like and comment on this post? That way we can work in synergy, as Caron says, and bust the internet wide open while people are at home scrolling through the internet looking for ways to make money, looking for things to do. They saying they bored, they want something new. Make yourself so relevant that the moment they feel full from eating snacks, you're the first person they think about. That's how you make yourself relevant, okay? With the daily income producing activities, the daily statuses, like what Antoinette was talking about. And y'all see how she went into that. You know, post the 5 statuses every single day. As long as you're posting these statuses. I said 4, but she actually named 5. I don't remember all of them, but I'm going to just say what I remember. And I know that it's lifestyle, which is when you might see me working out, or you might see me eat with a salad. That's lifestyle, stuff like that. Inspiration, it could be a quote I found off the internet somewhere that's talking about entrepreneurship or talking about, being or strength or courage, wisdom, some type of inspiration, right? Question, where you could say a simple question could be coffee or tea. Which one do you drink every day? Because now you'll have people that say coffee, tea, coffee, tea. Now you can go inbox them. Hey, if I showed you a healthy coffee, would you be interested in learning more about it? Okay. And then the other one is testimony. Post one testimony picture every single day and just say something like, her lifestyle is so different because of this tea. Boom, testimony. And don't be afraid to tag your friends, because a lot of times if you post stuff normally and you don't get a lot of engagement, it's because they don't see it, because like she said, you don't engage with them. So, I as she was talking, I was just listening and I was thinking like, wow, this is the whole formula. This is the whole formula. So I don't want to keep going because that was a whole training in itself. What I want to do is open up the line and just ask, anybody actually used anything that we've implemented, that we've talked about or trained on? Have any of you actually used it? Did it work for you? Are we telling the truth that if you actually implement the daily income producing activities that will help a person to make money every day, do it actually work? Somebody tell me.
Most definitely. Yes, it does. It definitely works.
Thanks, AJ. Come on, you guys tell us a little bit about how you implemented it and how it works for you. Can you do me that favor, please?
To piggyback off you and Antoinette, you guys have to be motivated. You have to want it. If you want it, it's not going to be a problem for you to post on your social media page. If you want it, it's not going to be a problem for you to, when somebody inbox you, get back to them and give them the information. If you want it, it's not going to be a problem for you to try the products yourself. And by you using the products yourself, you are your best testimony, regardless of how many testimonies you can get from the team. You are your best testimony, because someone is going to come to you because you're advertising the product that you have and you're showing results from people, but they're going to come to you. They're not going to go to the people. They're going to come to you. So when they come to you, you need to be prepared to be able to give them your experience of the product. If you want this, you're going to do it. If you don't want it, you're not going to post. You're not going to sell it. You're not going to use it. You're not going to go to the trainings. You're not going to talk about it. You're not going to do anything. But if you want it, you're going to do everything that needs to be done in order for you to get to your next level. And I
Yes,
say
yes.
that because I have done it. And I went to silver, like Isha told me a couple of weeks ago, and we were talking on the phone, when I did get to silver, that how fast I got there. And it's from the leadership from Antoinette, from Isha, from Albert, everything that they have given, because I wanted it. I know where I wanted to go. If you want, like, you want them pair of shoes out there, I always say shoes, I love shoes. You want them pair of shoes out there, you're going to go get it. You want your nails done, you're going to find a salon and get it done. You want your hair done, you're going to find a salon and get it done. So if you want this, if you're tired of working 9 to 5, I'm telling you, I used to work 9 to 5. And as I said, I used to, because I've been doing Vina Divina, I don't have to do that anymore. So if you want this, if you want to get out of that 9 to 5, if you want to get out of punching that clock, if you want to get out of listening to somebody tell you when you can go, when you can't go, when you got a break, when you get vacation, when you get sick time, if you want that, then go ahead and keep doing it. But if you want something better in your life, it's time to make a change and move forward. And this is the time to do it, because everyone is home. It's not a lot of people that's out. A lot of people are home, and just like Isha said, they're home, they're sitting down, they're eating. I know, because I'm one of them. But I have products here. So I'm not going to eat myself crazy, because I'll use my Adam, I'll use my life, I'll use my scalp, I'll use my tea. I know what to do so I don't get to where I need to be. So you just have to post. And if you follow our page, you may not see a lot of posts from me. That's because they know I got my hands into so much stuff that they, know exactly what I'm doing. And you guys will hear more about that when it's time. But I'm still selling my products. I still have customers that come to me. You have to have products ready, because that one time that you don't post, that 1 week you don't post, because you don't have the products or whatever it may be, somebody's going to be like, okay, I thought they was doing X, Y, Z. They're not posting consistently. Oh, I guess they don't have a product. Let me see if somebody else have it that commented on her page. You don't want that. You want to be able to have product on hand, and it's best to post consistently. So you will be able to let your followers know that you are using these products. These products does work. You stand behind them 100%. This is your business. You are the entrepreneur, and you just want to do what you got to do. So if you want it, you're going to do it. That's just plain and simple. That's all.
Yes, that's right. And look, like Antoinette just said in the chat, she said you wanted silver and you did not stop until you got there. And that is the truth. She like, what I need to do to go silver? All right, I'm going to holler at y'all later. Boom, silver. I'm telling you, like she said, if you want it, you'll make it happen. Thanks, AJ. So I want to ask, because we haven't really heard from a lot of the team in Jamaica. And I am so inspired by how you guys are still pushing. Y'all are still ordering. Y'all are still selling. Y'all probably are even doing even more this month than y'all did last month at this time of the month. And, with everything being shut down, I mean, I am excited, because guess what? I know this is about to be the biggest month for Team Divinity this year yet. Okay, so I just want to see if I know one of the top leaders in Jamaica. I see her on the line, Miss Simone. Can you talk to me? Because I know I've shown you a couple of things to do on social media, and you've used them. And you said you actually sent me a message and said that you really liked it, and it really did bring you some attention. It worked when I showed you. Can you just tell us a little bit about what you got going on and how things are coming along for you? You're unmuted, Simone. Can you hear me? Simone. What about Deirdre? Alethea? Anybody? Anybody want to talk to me?
Hello.
Oh, is this Javon?
Yes, man. Javon there.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm super great. How are you?
Well, I'm amazing. Right now, I'm good. I'm fresh in the business. I feel nice. You see me?
Oh, I love it.
it's a great opportunity. I just want to say shout out to everybody, and I want to tell you that listen, this business is a number one business for me right now. Like I'm at work every day, and it's like I'm not doing my work. I'm doing this business right now. You understand? I'm a system administrator at Megamart. So I just want to tell you guys, listen, you have goal in hand. I gotta tell you guys, just use up your social media platform. Every day I post on my social media. I use my Facebook, my Instagram, my WhatsApp. I look for persons who I know. I actually tell them, listen, if you don't want to try the tea, just post my tea. Just promote it for me. And I get customer from that. Because there are persons that you're going to introduce to the tea and they will like, oh no, I'm not trying to. But listen, just ask them to just promote it for you. You understand? And don't feel no way when somebody tell you no. Because listen, you have to fail to win. You understand? So you're going to get a lot of no, you're going to get a lot of yeses. And I'm very determined. You understand? I have a team and I'm leading my team right up to the top. So I got to tell you guys, listen, just keep focused. This business, it can lead you to massive, massive results. So just have a wonderful night.
Yes, my brother, and you are on fire. Look, someone,
Yeah.
a little birdie told me to ask you, how did you get somebody on to the training call who has not even started yet? That is powerful. It's like pulling teeth sometimes to get the whole team to show up and to get people to get on these training calls who aren't even. What's the method you're using to get your guests on the training calls?
Okay. What I did, I just explained a small little information to them about the business. I was like, what are you doing right now for yourself? And they'll be like, I'm not really doing anything right now. I'm working, or some might say they're not working. I said, listen, what amount of money that you're making right now? And they tell me, I said, if you should come into this business, what I'm in right now, I guarantee you're gonna make a lot more money than what you're making right now. And this business, if I just give you some of my pictures that I'm posting and some of the videos, I guarantee you're gonna call me back in a second and tell me that you have customer. I try it with persons who are on the call right now. And as they make the post, they call me back, yo Jay, I have like 10 customers ready. And I just invite them to the meeting. I say, listen, it's not finished yet. I need you to come to a meeting. I gotta train you right now. You understand? So I just invite them towards the meeting. And then once they come to the meeting and they listen the whole information, they just start to be on it right there and just sign them up, you know?
I love it. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to meet you in person.
Hey, Aisha, hey, Javon, I just want to say, like, you are blowing this thing out the water, okay? I knew when Sarita brought you on and introduced me to you, I said, oh, he's about to be a firecracker. And I just want to say, you are a firecracker, okay? Every day he's like, hey, look, I got another one. Just sign this person. Just put somebody on. So let me ask you this one last question because we run into the end of training, but how are you going to feel in a few weeks when that Vita Paylution card comes to you fully loaded with a couple hundred on there? Probably over 1,000 by then because you're racking them in. Like, you racking up. How are you going to feel?
Whoa. Well, me never can explain how I feel right now. I feel really, really good. I feel amazing right now. I'm on the top. I'm working. Not gonna stop. Feel really
Okay.
good.
I see you as one of them diamonds by December. Y'all know we on a mission to create some diamonds by December. Javon, I see that for you. Keep going, all right?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Can I say something right quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what? And piggybacking on what he was mentioning, then what Antoinette was mentioning as well. As far as him being on fire, that's pump. You know, if anyone tell you that, everyone who listens should be like, God dang, I want what he got, because it's serious. But when Antoinette was mentioning about when you get your card and it's fully loaded, it's nothing like that feeling. Number one, you already making money hand in hand, and then you getting that card and your card is loaded. It's nothing. That feeling is awesome. I've had Vina Davina send me, not for the money that I make myself, but I've gotten money from Vina Davina, $1,000, $500. You know, it's real. For those of you who are new on here, it's real. It's no joke. I'm telling you, when I left my job and I came full time with Vina Davina, making that $1,000 in 2 days and 1 day was nothing. I leave the house with 30 to 50 products, come back with zero. It's nothing because it's what I wanted. So if y'all out here and you're new and you want it, it's there for you. You just got to go get it.
That's right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, y'all. So, you know, I always say knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. You've had some phenomenal, incredible leaders give you some powerful information that if you literally took notes and get off of here and start implementing it. Maybe tonight you might send 30 friend requests to 30 different people. You might go inbox 30 people, A to Z. One question: who do you know want to get rid of 5 to 7 pounds in 6 days? You might go post the inspirational status tonight before you go to bed. Okay? You might go find something on YouTube to listen to so you can reignite creativity in your mind. Whatever you do, you know, when we hang up tonight, implement what we talked about, and I'm telling you, you'll see a difference. It's not going to take even 48 hours for you to start getting money, having new business partners, and having a higher blazing fire within yourself if you implement what we talked about. So have a good night, y'all. Thank you for being on. Thank you for participating. See y'all on Facebook.
Good night.